Hello guys, I am OG, back with Etheria restart video. Let's talk about Tiamat. Before we talk, why don't we check what is her ability and skills? So Tiamat is one of the best SSR unit in Etheria restart because she has a really good HP pool and also her skills also give her protection and healing increase. She is a blue types, which is kind of good against red or fire, so I call it water to make it easier. Her first skill is Thunder Spear. So Thunder Spear here, swing her spear to pierce the target, dealing 2 hits of damage equal 10% of her HP to a single enemy and consuming 8% of her current HP with each hit. So she consumes 16 HP and adding true damage equal to 90% of the HP that's being consumed. So out of that 16%, 90% of them will be used to deal true damage. So she will really have a lot of damage from here, from her HP. Yeah. Then she also have Mother of Evolution, which shares 20% of the damage taken by other allies, and for every 15% of max HP loss or healed, gain 1 stack of bloodshed. And when the bloodshed reach 8 stacks, she can enter the ultimate form and also get healed by 20% of max HP, and also gaining a turn right away. So at level max, she also get additional trigger percentage for bloodshed is 13% instead of 15%. And then for the level 4, she also recover from 20% to 30% HP. And then level 3 is this damage sharing is increased to 25% instead of 20%. And then the rate of damage dealt on lost HP to 100%. So if she lost 16% of max HP, she also deal that much of true damage. And the second skill is Seal of Life. So this one consumes 25% of her current HP to apply 2 turn heal over time and shield to all allies. The shield amount is equal to 105% of HP consumed, which is level 2 because I have her at level 2. But if you have it at level 4, it's 120% HP being consumed. So she consumed 25% HP and that's multiplied to 120% to be a shield. Also, she give extra bonus for each bloodshed stacks. The amount of shield increased by 3.5%, or if you have her at max level, each stack give 5%. So if she has 20 stack, that's increased by 100%, which is 100% times 120% of the HP consumed, which is 25%. So you can say it's like half of her HP become a shield for everyone. And then here for the last one is Eternity. She consumes her own life to empower spears penetrate enemies, consuming 30% of current HP to deal 2 hits of damage equal to 10% of her max HP to all enemies within 40% chance to inflict a taunt. So taunt is make them attack Tiamat instead of her allies. Yeah. So this is really good to protect her allies and teams because she has more HP and more shield, so she can take a lot more damage and also gaining stack because when she take a damage or getting healed, she get more bloodshed. At level 5, increase the rate of true damage based on current HP to 13% instead of 10%. And also level 4 is increase the recovery 20% in ultimate form. So she will get more recovery when level 4. And then level 2 is most important here because it's 50% to taunt enemies. So it's a little bit better than 40%. Now we see all of her skill is very related to her max HP. So how to build her correctly is when you put the module, I like to put with the Wellspring. Wellspring 12, because when Wellspring 12 you get extra HP 45%. And here what I use, I'm not leveling it up yet because this is just a test server, so I just get what I can get, and then to maximize them I use the one that has max HP percent, and then this one also max HP bonus, same, right? 32%, 30% because I'm not max, but if I max to level 15 it's 38%. This one is not the same with the Wellspring because I don't really have any other, and I don't really think it's important because I cannot get the other trigger here, so it's just up to you whatever you can get as long as it gives max HP. So that's why I used this one. But for the front one, this usually you want to get more of HP as well in here, but because I don't have them yet, so I just use defense is fine because you want her to not die easily. And also this one HP in here you can level up, but yeah, I don't have a lot of resource right now, so you can just use it like that. For shell, I use shell this one. After the owner take action, heal the owner and the allied Animus by 1500 plus 10% of her own max HP. So we see her max HP here is like 33,000. So 10% of that is 3,000. 3,000 is a lot, so you can heal them. And here you can, when you are consuming the 30% of HP and then use 10% of her max HP to deal damage twice, so 10% of 33,000 is 3,000, right? So that's dealing 6,000 damage. And for this one, she also deal true damage equal to 16%, right? 16% of her HP. That's like 4,000 to 5,000 true damage, which is really good. That's kind of similar if you can compare to here. Messiah have 12,000, right? 12,000 attack, and he deals 120% twice. So that's a lot, right? 24,000, but it's not true damage, so it will get reduced by the death. That's why Tiamat is good in this case with this true damage, because it ignoring the defense and reduction. She also have this taunt and the shield. She gives shield based on her HP, so if you have more HP you also give more shield, because she consuming 25% of her current HP to apply shield. So 25% of 33,000 is like 12,000, right? That's why I really like to build her with the HP. And then for shell, if you already have better shell, I can get better one is in here. If you want to get the better shell, it's here is, I think, the one that gives shield I like more. Oh, it's in here, yeah. So you really want to give her, I think this one is really good for her because it gives her 550 defense for 2 turns, and then also give her additional shield, 300% of her own defense. So it's give to her and also ally with the lowest HP percentage, so she will protect the one that's almost dying and protect herself. 300% of her own defense with additional 510 is quite a lot here. Yeah, we can see here her defense is almost 1,000. If I add that 500, so that's 1,500 times 3 is 4,500 shield. In addition to this one usually I get a lot more, like 10,000. So yeah, you will get huge amount of shield, and therefore your team will never really easily die, because she also makes taunt to make sure the enemies attack her. So that's all for today, my build. If you have any recommendation, please let me know in the comment below, and thank you for watching. See you next time.